Assalamu alaikum viewers. I am here to elaborate you the languages of Pakistan according to the O-level syllabus. But before that, I want you to subscribe my channel, like my videos and share them as well. So let's start. The first question related to the languages of Pakistan which comes into our mind is why Urdu was chosen as the national language. So there was numerous reasons for that. It has a long association with Muslims of the subcontinent, like from the period of Sultans of Delhi to the Mughal rule. It was a court language. Mughal army used it to bring closer people of different areas, languages, especially in the northwest India where it was fully developed. Urdu's connection to Islam is profound. It was evidenced by Shah Waliullah's son. They translated the Holy Quran into Urdu. And Urdu was also served as a medium of instruction in schools across all provinces before the independence. It was widely used in magazines, newspapers, and political speeches during the Pakistan movement. Urdu's simplicity, popularity, and extensive literature contribute to its selection as Pakistan's national language. However, tension arose, particularly in East Pakistan, over the status of Bengali after the partition. But Urdu had a rich literacy background from 13th century onward in poetry, prose, translation of Quran, other religious writings. Famous poets and writers like Amir Khusro, Mir, Ghalib, Bahadur Shah Zafar. Also from the Aligarh University there was a Sayyid, Hasrat Mohini, Hali. So they were all good prose writers and poets from the Urdu background. So it was the basis on the two nation theory since 1867. It was included in the aims of All India Muslim League, and role of Urdu was very important in the Pakistan movement as well. So to promote the national unity in a newly created country where there were many regional languages and cultures, it would act as a bridging language. So it was chosen by Mr. Jinnah. Now, if we talk about the efforts of the government to promote Urdu, they declared it was declared as a national language after the independence. The 1973 constitution mentions to make it the official language. It was a medium of education in the most institutes on primary at higher level till now. And the role of newspaper, radio, TV, novels, magazines and poetry is very significant in Urdu. There are social institutes like Urdu Law College, Namal University and Urdu Science College. Then we have awards on best writings, civil awards, Babai Urdu Award and Hijra Award is given by the government to the Urdu poets and scholars. Then if we see the map of Pakistan, we can see according to the linguistic regions of Pakistan, we have Punjabis, Saraikis, Sindhis, Balochis, Pashtuns, and there are some regional languages, small regional languages as well. Now, if we talk about Punjabi, because now we are going to start the regional languages, the first regional language is Punjabi. It is the language of the most populated and important province of Pakistan, with its dialects in the other parts of Pakistan. And for example, Hindko, Saraiki, these all are the dialects of Punjabi. It has rich literacy background with major names and writings like Waris Shah, Sultan Bahu, Baba Farid, Bulle Shah. There are many folk romances are written in Punjabi like Heer Ranjha, Soni Mahiwal, Sassi Punnu. There are several Sufi poets like Sultan Bahu and Ghulam Farid. Then it was now written in Persian script. From the old Gurmukhi script it was written before, but now it is written in the Persian script. There was a further growth in the 20th century with novels, short stories and plays, and Muhammad Ali Faiq translated Quran into Punjabi. There are books on law, medicine, history and philosophy had been published in Punjabi as well. Now, if we talk about the government's efforts to promote Punjabi, Punjabi is the local language of Punjab, and it was popularized by Sufi poets who used it for romantic folk poetry, contributing to the Punjab's cultural richness. But post-independence, efforts were made to promote and develop Punjabi language and literature across the province. So government support the institutions using Punjabi ensured its continued development. There were various media platforms like radio, TV, film have promoted classical and folk Punjabi literature, making Punjabi theatre popular. Punjabi literature expanded to include novels, short stories, dramas, and academic works on subjects like law, medicine, history, and philosophy. Modernization of Punjabi poetry introduced new forms like ghazal, nazm, and blank verse, attracting more readers and writers. There were notable poets of modern Punjabi literacy, includes Ahmad Rahim, Munir Niazi, Ustad Daman, and Sharif Kunjahi. The translation of Holy Quran into Punjabi was done by Muhammad Ali Faik, and it's a very significant work. Punjabi literature is taught up to postgraduate MA level in various institutes of Punjab, such as the University of Punjab. Now, if we talk about Sindhi, it is the language of the second most populated province of Pakistan with rich vocabulary and literacy background, and is older than Urdu, and it has been spoken from the 12th century. It is linked with the arrival of Islam in the 8th century, strongly influenced by Arabic. The change of script from Arz-e-Nagri to Marwari to the Arabic script was done. High quality literature is emerged during the Sumro period in Sindhi. Scholars regard the period between 1685 to 1783 as the peak of Sindhi language. There were notable poets such as Sarmask and Shah Abdul Latif Bhattai were prominent figures. There was a huge literature of Sufi writings and love tragedies. There were big names like Shah Abdul Latif Bhattai, such as Sarmast, Makhdumnu, and Qazi Kazan. The educated Sindhi Hindus and the arrival of Urdu speaking Muslims fear among local Sindhis about their language. Now, what are the government efforts to promote Sindhi? There were the establishment of the Sindhi Literacy Board in 1948, led to the publication of numerous books and magazines in Sindhi language. There was a notable Sindhi authors such as Peer Ali Muhammad Rashdi, Fakhar Nabi Baksh, and G. Elana have made significant contribution to the Sindhi literature. There were important works of folk literature have been authored in Sindhi, enriching the cultural heritage of the region. Then in 1954, the Bazme Talibe Maula was founded to further promote Sindhi literature and its appreciation. The establishment of Sarmast Academy in the memory of the renowned Sufi poet Sachal Sarmast was very important step. The Sindhiology department at Sindhi University Jamshoro offers education in Sindhi literature up to MA level. So, following the rights of 1972, the government accorded special importance to Sindhi language, leading to its promotion and preservation. The Sindhi government mandated the study of Sindhi in schools, emphasizing its importance in education. And Sindhi language holds prominence in the media, with Karachi radio and television stations, along with numerous Sindhi channels actively promoting Sindhi language and culture. Now, let's see about another regional language, a beautiful language which is called Pushto. Language of the third major province, which is KPK, and it is also spoken in northern Balochistan. It is influenced by Persian, Arabic, and Greek language. It has rich background with writings on Sufism, patriotism, and Pashto nationalism. Bizid Ansari on Sufism, Hazrat Mian Umar work on Pashto freedom and nationalism, and later the work of Khushal Khan Khattak and Rahman Baba were very important. The role of Pashto in resistance against the British rule and struggle for freedom is very significant. There was a role of Sahibzada Abdul Qayyum as the founder of Islamia College Peshawar, and it was the central political awareness and activity during the independence time, and it raised the confidence of the people of a smaller province. Now, if we talk about the government's efforts to promote Pashto, we can see that Pashto literature experienced a renaissance after the independence due to its significant contributions of poets to the freedom struggle. The establishment of Peshawar University after independence became the focal point of the promotion of Pashto. The creation of Pashto Academy was done in 1954, which facilitated the printing and publishing of numerous Pashto books. A widely accepted Pashto dictionary was compiled. Postgraduate classes in Pashto literature were introduced at the university level in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The opening of Khushal Khan Khattak Library further promoted Pashto culture and literature. Pashto language and culture was, disseminated through Peshawar radio and television stations, along with dedicated Pashto channels like Khyber. Pashto films gained popularity, contributing to the broader recognition of Pashto language and culture. Now, if we talk about Balochi, it is the languages of the largest province area-wise but smallest in terms of population. It is the least developed of all regional languages. Important to reassure people of Balochistan regarding the promotion of their language. Balochi language comprises two main types, Suleimanki and Mekrani. Now, nomadic tribes originating from the northwest Tehran introduced Balochi to the area. There are few books in Balochi was written before 1947 and with few poets like Jam Darang. To acknowledge role of Balochi people for their vote of referendum in the favor of Pakistan. Now, if we talk about the government efforts to promote Balochi, and these are the after independence, Radio Pakistan Karachi started a program in Balochi, boosting its visibility. The Balochi Literacy Association was formed to publish the regular magazines in Balochi, fostering the literacy activities. Poets, radio and TV stations also began broadcasting in Balochi. Poetry, radio and TV stations also began broadcasting in Balochi, expanding its presence in the media. There were various efforts were made to support the growth of Balochi literature, reflecting a commitment to its preservation. And renowned Balochi poets and writers like Atashad, Ishq Shameen, Gul Khan Nazir and Azad Jamaluddin have made significant contributions to the Balochi literature. And this was the chapter of languages. You should all know about the main points of the languages, the national language and the regional languages, and the government efforts to promote such languages. So these are the two main components which you should know about every language of Pakistan, and then your chapter would be covered, and I have covered all these topics in this video. Thank you.